Welcome back, friendos. Let's talk to Morgana and Ryuji before we continue. Things have gotten somewhat troublesome.
Damn it.
Damn it, where those guys who were locked up go? They must have been transported somewhere. I'm gonna try to kind of do rough voices, that, you know, and just continue to mold and change them as I see fit. But where and why? Don't ask me.
Well,
but there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them.
damn it.
Damn it, the guys he had locked up ain't here. Well, let's go look for him then. Alright. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out of there. Get out there. Not out of there, out there. I thought I just heard something move over there, because it was my imagination. By the way, how's my battery doing on my controller? It's good. We're good. And what are the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. You know, what exactly are these guards' manifestations? No, I think they're not really manifestations of anything. I think they're serving Kamoshida because they're drawn to the. I'm trying to remember. I think it is brought up at some point why they're drawn to him, to these palaces and palace owners, if you could call them that. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go.
What's this?
Alright. This song is good. This song is good.
This is...
I always like to check these just because different dialogue. Guys from the cells got taken over to the training hall. There's no one inside the cell. Alright. Let's keep going in. Hello there. Hi, I see you. Turn around, please. Shoot, there's a guard on duty there. The way to training hall should be just past those. Okay, here's the sneaky boy tutorial. Just past those bars. So what we're gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. Security level tutorial. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. Quickly, let me drink some water. Alright, so. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. Guys, if you're having trouble speaking for a second, just drink some water, man. Unless, of course, it's due to some kind of sickness or chronic issue, of course. But, water is good shit, isn't it, man? When your throat's that dry, you need some. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace, so take caution.
Come on, man.
And what happens if we do that, what happens? Run away? Well, security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed. It sounds complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about security level.
Now then.
Understanding this is crucial to palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. These can be accessed by opening the main menu, selecting system, and choosing the tutorial option. By the way, as someone who tends to be forgetful, and as someone who tends to literally forget game mechanics exist and try to brute force the game in other ways, I always really appreciate when games do that. When games have that read all the tutorials later thing implemented somewhere. Alright.
There's 2 enemies.
Wasn't able to not be seen. Oh well. Alright.
Persona! You're mine.
Looks like he's essentially programmed to kill these things with his next thing. But it's probably more efficient for me to go ahead and use my abilities. I'm not sure. Money. No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Looks like these guys got sent down train hall too. Ooh, there's more in here. I wanna.
Hey.
Training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Let me guess, it's not gonna let me go back. No, it is. Okay, cool. I just want to basically get all the dialogues and also make sure there's nothing in here for me to loot see or anything. Cell's empty too. There's nobody in the cell. Apologies for some of the lag that's occurring. I'm not sure why that's happening. I don't know if y'all can see that either, or it just might be my projector I'm using to basically feed my PS4 footage to my screen and play on my computer. Surrounded by enemies. If an enemy takes your party by surprise, you may find yourself at a disadvantage at the start of the battle. In this situation, not only will the enemy gain a preemptive attack, but you will also be unable to escape from battle. Youchie.
The enemy still got the advantage. Give it all you've got.
Persona! You're mine.
Because I'm playing on... Okay, cool, so... What actually... How much does this actually do to them? Quite a bit. And he heals me. Thank you very much. It's very appreciated. Morgana.
Let's do this.
Alright, I believe I just attack and kill. There we go.
Scratch one enemy. Impressive.
Nice.
One enemy remains.
Nice dodge there,
This is
Morgana.
the last one.
Cool.
This power.
This power. I feel even stronger. My max HP and SP went up.
All right.
I'm guessing I can't really go here. It's kind of... This drawbridge is kind of blocked, and I'm thinking it will remain so until we finish up in here. Oh, I really love the multicolored look of those torches, by the way. The smoke and everything. I love the stylings of this game.
Damn it.
Oh, whoops, I'm accidentally skipping dialogue. Let me, I can't seem to, I can't. Okay, so what they're doing now is they're talking about, oh gosh, we can't get past these guys. And they're about to introduce the gun mechanic. Because, well, huh? Did you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything. I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
Huh?
But what? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets. But imagination, basically. Yay! Leave it to me.
Whoa!
Wait, dude, it keeps saying it's not gonna fire anything. Just you wait. I love this. This is an interesting concept.
You have the gun with you, right?
Because, well, if it looks like a gun in here,
Point it at a shadow and fire.
gun attacks. Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. Press the up button to ready your gun, the X button to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots using the directional buttons.
The enemy's down. Did you hit their weakness? How about that? Surprised?
A little bit.
Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Gun properties and ammo restoration. Come in. This is a very appropriate song for this. I mean, yes, it's the battle theme, but you never see it coming. Like, definitely Ryuji didn't expect that gun to shoot, but hey, you did good, Ryuji. You didn't even realize how good you did. Amazing. And that's normally what happens. If Ryuji does a good thing, he does not realize he's done a good thing. When he thinks he's doing a good thing, it usually sucks. Guns usually have higher attack power than melee weapons, comes with limited ammunition. At least that's what I feel like is the funny little thing with them. Makes sense. Like of course, I don't remember like everything Ryuji does throughout the game, but you know, I'll be refreshed here. You know, so. Gun properties and ammo restoration. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to reality. However, there are generally no other ways to refill your bullet count.
What?
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
Ah, cool. He's got a steam champ. Nice. They got nice booties, these plant grills. Anyway.
For real?
Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it. I was expecting some with your face, so there's like, Jesus Morgana. How about you, Frizzy Hair? You get what I said? Simple logic.
Nice
Just so
going.
expecting. Wait, if it's better to have some realistic, why do you have that? Why do you got that slingshot? That's true. And it was just as strong as a goddamn gun. What about your whole cognitive whatever? I love how the game is literally realizing, yes, we don't make sense. This is what it's saying. Hey, look, we don't make sense. It's a fucking video game. That's what it feels like. The game is just kind of casually saying to the player right here. I love that, honestly. Well, fine. You can choose to understand however you want.
Well,
Oh, by the way, we should decide how to divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. You totally dodged my question. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves
Now
well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically what we do in battle. You can order us directly or let us decide what we do. So I guess I'm the only one fighting right now, though that will change. During battle, you can change your party members' actions by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take or choose to control them directly. Tactic changes can be done by by selecting stats on the triangle button menu, or pressing the L2 button on Dirk's turn, and selecting the tactics option. If you are able to attack an enemy's weakness, you can press the R1 button during battle to automatically move the cursor to that option. This should save you some time if you already know that enemy's weakness. If you press the options button during battle, your party will continually perform melee attacks. This is called rush mode. Battle will proceed faster during rush, and you will not need to input any actions. Rush can be cancelled by pressing the circle button. So that's the grindy button, basically. That's the, hey, I know I'm fighting easy enemies, let's just, you know, sit back and relax button. That's what that button is. I need to be more careful when I'm being here. You can tell this is on normal and I'm used to blitzing through on safe, to be entirely frank. Luckily we got some medicine. Bananas, are freaking good. I like to sing to the song. Okay, deal.
Me, yeah.
Persona!
You're just a
Some
weird
other way.
plant woman that's obviously sexy because it's a Japanese video game enemy
Go down!
and happens to be female. So yeah, take that.
We have a nice one. They can't land a hit.
There.
The enemy's still got the advantage. Give it all you've got. Ah!
Let's go. Ravage them!
Okay.
Nice.
Scratch one enemy.
Come! There!
Yeah! Victory!
Yeah, so it looks like physical is a really good idea against them. Good to know. At least as long as you have high health, of course.
Okay. What's this?
You know, I find it really interesting. I was thinking about this earlier, but I was making sure we got through the content that was there first. But, you know, it's odd to me. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to have this thought, too. It's odd to me that Ryuji doesn't have his persona yet. Because, apparently, personas are the manifestation of rebellion inside you. He's rebellious as hell already. Like, he's more rebellious than we are. That's been shown. So, I don't get it. I guess protagonist syndrome. Anyway. A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going, too. You guys gonna take it down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, so, teach you a special way to fight enemies. New technique?
Let's go.
Something like that, let's go. I love how you can be snarky and deny him
Listen,
and
there's
give
a
him a hard
distinct
time,
flow
but I
to
didn't want
battles.
to do that.
Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! Go down!
All right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Let's go!
I love these animations. Show's over.
Nice going.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. What was that super move thing you just did? I told you, it's called an all-out attack. You managed to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over quick. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when to use this. Alrighty. All-out attack. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing the triangle button. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Dirk cannot act or if only he can act.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, or do an all-out attack. It's the ideal pattern.
Yes.
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah.
Also, that creepy Kamoshida face flag. Look at that. Look at that, man. Jesus. Absolute unity. This voice, where's it coming from? Ouch. Doesn't sound very fun. Whatever they're being put through. Oh yeah, this place is messed the F up. but I...
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there? Yeah, I remember that. This is just so fucked up, and this is not even the worst thing. I mean,
Damn it!
it's not even the
This
only
is
thing.
bullshit!
You could probably argue that all of these are kind of equally as bad, or one is worse than the other, but I don't see a reason to do that.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up!
He Angor.
How do I open this?
By having your fucking persona so you can be useful, Ryuji. Please? Please, can I just, like, brute force you into doing it before the game actually gives you it? That'd be fucking cool. But probably not.
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
Huh.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
They're not real.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh.
Yep.
This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Yep.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
Yep.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Jesus.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
Jesus.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but
Probably more so than rumors, given this. Remember, this is the inside of his head. So
if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we use to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
it's interesting how Morgana doesn't know about it. Probably just because all he knows is the whole phantom thieving thing, and the fact he doesn't really know who he is. So that makes sense.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Take your time.
Let's go!
Okay, let's check the cells around there. Yep, can't save yet. Alright. Student slaves. Oof. Jesus Christ. Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too, which is really unhealthy and dangerous. Sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. By the way, I'm gonna drink water because the thought of being dehydrated spooks the dirt in me. Like, I love water, man. It's good shit. I mean, listen to this delicious sound of me drinking. You know, it's good shit, isn't it? Give them water. I'd like to shoot that thing down so that they can at least, like, lap it up instead of, like, you know. Wait, hold on, no, that looks like a trophy, not water. Oy. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there are any more. Yeah, it's unless that is water. Yeah, it looks like a watering can. Weird. Okay. Anyway, that's yeah. It's kind of visual representation of what you know, what he's doing to them IRL, and like, you know, the fact that it's just, I guess, this is probably visual representation of this is just how you treat them, especially, you know, in order to keep my volleyball team going to nationals or whatever, you know, like, I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone. What are you talking about that? What are you talking about? You seriously okay with this? I guess there's no point in trying to talk to him. Yeah, it really does look... Yeah, I can't say. Yeah, it's pretty clear even from here, for me, that they just are kept quiet, and they have reasons to keep quiet, and the reasons are pointed out later. Also, I've noticed there does seem to kind of be quite a bit, God,
What's this?
This is really messed up. Quite a bit of, hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing similar thing in reality too, right? Damn that bastard.
Whoa!
Oh my bad. Gotta hurry this up. Give me a second. I can memorize them quick as I can.
What are your thoughts?
Are you done yet? We're getting cutting close here. Freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got one. Alright, cool. Let's stop wasting time. You just scram. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want people, oopsie. That don't matter. You seriously don't care about getting treated like shit? I guess there ain't no point in saying any of this. Oy. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go back.
What's this?
Yeah, that's right. And then the bridge will be open, most likely.
Yes!
Hurry, we need to get out of here, quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here, quick. The watch post near the training hall is closed as ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel, increase security measures.
Oh, man.
We stayed here for too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry. Let's get the fuck out of here, except not quite.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Look who's talking, you piece of shit. Like, seriously. Ryuji's selfishness, and I'm using air quotes here, not even close to Kamoshida. Not even close. Track trader? What happened, Ryuji?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
No, he's not carefree. That's clear. Very,
That's
very
not
clear.
true.
Yeah.
You've come along with this fool, and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
It's really fucking scary that he says shit like this. Because he probably would end lives if he knew he could get away with it. And he would gain something from it. I bet he would. But he probably couldn't get away with it. At least I would hope he couldn't.
God damn it.
Because, well, he's getting away with a lot of shit already. Anyway,
Ryuji, move!
including major injuries.
We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants! This'll hurt.
It's time. That's not right.
Okay.
Persona! Not this. Persona! There!
Persona!
Just hope. You're killing me.
There's more of them? This is bad.
Wait, what?
Failure!
How did he kill? Okay. Okay, now they just knock him down. Knock us down and then... Then Ryuji's got to fight. Cutscene time.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
Agreed.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly.
Jesus Christ. That shit's literally been said to me in less harsh words, but I'm pretty sure that's what the people were thinking. Being an emotional male is difficult. Anyway.
How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
There's his whole mindset right there in a quote. That's why he's so fucked up. He doesn't fucking give a shit if anyone else even lives or, you know, is doing okay. As long as he's doing okay and achieving shit.
That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Stand up for yourself, man.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, ain't gonna happen.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
I love this so much. I love that quote. I love this scene. Hype.
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
You gotta go through a lot of pain to get rid of your mask. I think that might be what this is supposed to signify, because in real life a lot of times you gotta really figure out who you are through getting things thrown at you by the world and other people.
Right on. What's up, Persona?
I think that's kind of what this is trying to say. And
Now
I
that
really
I got
like
this
that.
power, it's time for payback.
I really like that symbolism.
Yo, I'm
It's
ready.
important, I'd say.
Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am.
I love his jacket. It's so freaking cool.
Let's do this, Captain Kid!
And the little tie thing around his neck. Not sure what to call that. The piratey tie thing. I'm sure you all know what I mean. The red thing on his neck. Alright, so.
Woodland Persona! Captain Kid!
The enemy's down.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
The enemy's down.
Persona! Don't rush it.
Ah, whoops. I meant to actually kill that one. And that's what I get for not doing that. Ah! I keep, okay, not changing targets before I do that. Alright, there we go. Remember, this is not an action game, Dirty. It feels that way oftentimes because of the just the way the game is animated and stylized, and I love it, but it's not an action game.
A loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Anyway.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Oh, so this is just
What? Takamaki?
Oh,
God damn it.
what a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Meowvelous. And thus begins Morgana's obsession with On. I don't really like how much that's a thing, you know?
What's going on?
There's a nice booty in my face, that's what's going on. So I'm just gonna sit on the screen for a while. Aw, dang. The dialogue's kind of in the way of her butt. I mean, I can still see most of it, but... Anyway, what, friends? I am a man, and that is my excuse. I know it shouldn't be, but that is my excuse. Yeah. Yep, still staring at her butt. I love On. She's great. Anyway, this is not best grill turkey. Save it for Makoto, because she's best grill ammo. I'm so I want to, but yeah, no, something seems a bit off. That don't really seem like her.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Also, I was about to say why the cat ears, but then I realized Japan and otakus, and yeah, just think about it. Anime fan bases in Japan are perverts, and that's probably part of the main reason.
But why is she even here? Hey, let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you. Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
You can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? And again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet!
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within, not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Let me think about it.
What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
I'll go for Morgana.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
And then we just fuck off. Rip.
What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
What sector S, I think? Surely had fun with this. That line there. Sit alive.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sure.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. that asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course. With
I'm
your
counting
man.
on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Yeet, let's get it. I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. And our first confidant. And Flirschberg. Well, actually, flash forward? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, not even kinda. Pretty much. That's what these are. If you think about it, most of the game is flashbacks. I kind of really thought of it that way. It's an interesting way to look at it. Because you spend most of the game in that past area.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
That past area sounds a bit weird. Ooh.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
By the way, I love this voice actress. This is so cool. I don't know why. This music makes you feel really happy. I love the confidants. Full show.
All right.
We've unlocked the chariot confidant.
Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Yeah, I didn't actually do anything exciting, so.
What the hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
It's in the past.
Are you for real? If it was me, I wouldn't calm down until I punched that dick in the face!
I agree.
So, you left your hometown, and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought.
What'd you do?
I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
Do that himself, dude.
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is now available. You may occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
Huggle. Hug.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Big hug.
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
Huggo.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
It's not nothing. It ain't normal. And On knows that.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
See, the thing is he even knows that he's probably gonna beat her or something. Cause, look at his fucking face. He's doing the same thing to him.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
She'll hug. Hug.
Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
Hug. Is this before or after he...
Hang in there,
Is this the
Shio.
point where he wanted to rape her or not? Spoilers, by the way. I think it might be, actually. You're home. Take you actually went to school today? Of course. Guess after you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. And as long as you're not getting in trouble, it's fine by me.
Now listen up.
I know what you've been up to, trust me. You'll be gone. Yeah, I know, you said this too many times already. In case you forget, your life is not a free one right now. Yeah. No way I'd forget. You and everyone else reminding me. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this? Yep. I'm gonna be counting on you two tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me.
Jeez.
You don't listen to me, so just stay away from bad influences, okay? Well, I mean, a little too late for that if you consider Ryuji one, but I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out. And by the way, earlier when I said he wanted to rape her, I think he actually, like, raped her, though I'm not certain that's what leads to trying to kill her, so I'm kind of like... When I think about this first arc, it's really effed up, like, the sheer impact of Kamoshida's whole thing and the lead up to it is even... I'd say it's actually the most emotionally impactful of the whole game. Just because how close to home it is, and it starts kickstarting everything, like, everyone you start meeting and becoming friends with is affected by this dick. Both Ryuji and On. And so, and then, On's best friend is a killer damn self, and then there's, Ryuji's, like, whole, like, life is basically messed up because of Kamoshida, like, it's two party members, not one like the rest of them, so, it's interesting. Kamoshida is a really good kickoff to this, because he's so fucked up that at the end of this, people are like, okay, we've got to keep anyone else like this from being like that, and so that's how the Phantom Thieves really get formally started. It's great. Anywho, friendos, I'm gonna leave it off here for now. Although, like, it doesn't really matter to most of y'all, I'd imagine, because of how I edit things and upload things. But yeah, I will. I hope y'all are enjoying the series so far, at least, and see ya in my next recording. I'll probably actually do different outros I probably won't actually do outros. I think, honestly, the way that I do this, I shouldn't do outros. Regardless, Rambly Durgan out.
I'll just add this.